Hemiliana. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing, guys? We're starting. Uh, okay, good number so far. So let's start. Today we're 5 minutes late, but it's very fun. So let's start with a recap of yesterday. Yesterday we didn't have a lot of things. Just daily stand up after daily stand up, just for people maybe who didn't make it for yesterday and maybe did today. So today we had a tutorial, day two tutorial one, creating summary sheets and graphs using Google Sheet. Community building session, tutorial two, which was career challenge introduction. That was it for yesterday. So today the schedule is short as well. Can I be heard before? Let me confirm before I go on. Hello. I need to confirm. I need to confirm. Affirm. Okay. Cool. So the schedule today is short as well, as I said. Today 15th. Yes. Tutorial. We have only one tutorial today, which is how to use AI to make predictions and extrapolations. Yeah, of course, that would be with Mr. And we'll be having community building session and independent challenge work. And of course, today we have interim challenge submission. Yeah, as an announcement as well. Maybe before we continue, I can also like to announce something here. Maybe after the call, like at the end of the call, maybe when everyone has joined. I have a very hot announcement here, like a very hot announcement for you guys. Okay, so let's just pass the mic to you guys. Let's hear from your progress. How's the progress so far? How was yesterday? Then the challenge. What's the feedback so far? Anything you would love to share? Let's hear from you. You can raise your hand, and then we follow the queue. Anyone to share? We we hello. Maybe we call up names. If you feel like maybe you can't speak, you can still share in the chat box. Can we go maybe on? Hello, Vivian. How are you today? Can we go with Gedisa? Gedisa, do you have anything to say today? Gedisa, we have Firmosa, we have Ifeniwe. Yes, Firmosa shared something in the chat box. My question just ask about net again, loss of the data given the Google Sheet. Is it similar to the net cache? Okay, thank you for the question, Firmosa. I think we have tutors with us. Let me check. Okay, let me get you tutors. Let me get some tutors on the call. Then they'll be helping you with challenges. You must just give me a sec. And if there's anyone else who would love to share in the meantime, while I'm getting tutors on the call, then you can share. If there's maybe any question, a challenge, you can share. But also, I think everyone should share how's the progress so far. How is it? How you feeling? How's the vibe there? So let's just go one by one. Then let me hope maybe people are typing the chat box since no one is speaking. No one is raising a hand to speak. Kadisa, Ifeniwa, Kefilwe, Leah, Mariam. Oh, we have Mariam here. Mariam, can Mariam, are you? In case you're speaking, we can't hear you. You're kind of muted, I think. Yeah.
Sorry, please, I did not hear you. Come again.
I give me a sec. But let's keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. I can see your question layer. I have a question about the summary sheet. Is it adding up the 3 years or per year? All right, just give me a second, then I will get you someone to assist. Pa, 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 pam, pa, pam. Can anyone share in the meantime, or I'm getting people on the call? Anyone to share? Mariam, there's questions in the chat box. If you can be helping with that, there's concerns in the chat box. Okay, Kefirwe, good morning. I need clarity on the first submission. 3 slides, one for this financials of each of 2025, blah, 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 this one. Then does it mean we convert those financial to and submit? Okay. Sorry for the challenge. I'm getting you someone to assist right now. Keep it coming, guys. Coming, good morning. I need to clarify on the first submission. I think this is the same. Yes, zero file.
Hello everyone, how do you? How are you?
I don't think we can be able to hear you. You're in a very noisy place. I guess you can type it in the
Yeah.
chat box.
Okay, okay. So I just put over this background. Alright.
Yeah, we can't really hear you. There's a lot of noise. Maybe type it in the chat box. Waiting. People to type in the chat box, but also we're getting a tutor on the call. Okay. So do you have share? For so far we have only three concerns. And we can everyone share maybe if you're unable to speak. I guess people are unable to speak, but you can share in the chat box as we're getting tutors to help out with the questions or the challenges. Then yeah, we can do it at the same time. Let's just share in the chat box. Are we together, guys? I don't know, like if some people are here with me. I need to confirm. Tahir, are you here? Vivian, Yeshita Dese, and Zelfai. I think Zelfai already shared. Are the rest not really Zelfai? I think you can share. Like let's just even see a reaction. I need to confirm if you're here with us and confirm you don't have any challenge, like everything is smooth with you, so that we end up the call. Because that's all about the stand up. Can I see any reactions? Not just joining the call and then you keep quiet because the file shared. Okay. To Snelde, thank you for joining. Do you have any challenge or do you want to share any progress? How was yesterday and everything? If you're able to speak, if you're unable, then you can the chat box as well. Tahil, anything? Okay. So, Mariam, can you hear me, Mariam? Can you go through the chat box and maybe see if
I
you can
can hear you.
insist? Yes.
Yeah. But what did you say? Come again, please.
Uh, there's concerns in the chat box.
Okay, let me check. Those concerns are on technical challenge, and I really don't know. Like, I don't know how to address it.
I mean, like, do you have any concern? Like, you haven't shared. Do you have anything? People are sharing. Then,
I
if
don't
you
have
have
any.
anything, then
Have any
okay.
announcements?
Hey, I'm trying to get tutors on the call. They'll be helping with that. Then,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
we wrap up. Let's make sure like everyone is okay. Like, if you're not sharing this, that means you're good.
Yes, once you are done with the career challenge, you can submit it once the link is up on 10x.
Okay. I think maybe in a minute, what you think, but if he doesn't join, we can still shift all those challenges on Slack, right? So we have Kefilwe, we have Leia, and we have Formosa. I'm unable to assist with these technical challenges, but we have, I think there's a network issue with our tutors, with some of our tutors, but still you can see shift, you can still forward these concerns on Slack, then you'll be assisted. Is that good, Zerfile? Zerfile, we have Kefirwe and Leia and Fimo. Is that good with you? You can shift the concerns, like the challenges on Slack. Since our tutors can't join because of network, East Africa has been facing network issues so much. I guess that's still the issue on their side, because even me here in Tanzania is so crazy. Okay, I think it's network. So can we agree on that? Are we good with that? Um, okay, Fimosa, if you no problem, thank you. Okay, that's good. I think we finally have him already. You're welcome, Kerodi.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry for the delay. There was a network outage. Okay. So, were there any questions for me?
Yeah, there's some concerns in the chat box. Maybe I can read it for you.
Yeah, I can see. So, yeah.
Fimosa, his question was just to ask about the net gain and loss of the data given the Google Sheet. Is it similar to the net cash?
How again?
That's it from Fimosa.
Okay.
My
So,
question, Fimosa said, my question just to ask about the net gain / loss on the data given the Google Sheet. Is it similar to the cash?
technically, yeah, because where we can't actually conclude that the net cash is the same as this one, because the data that we gave you is not enough to conclude it. But that's from the accounting side, right? From the financial side. But for now, for this analysis, yeah, you can consider it like that.
Okay.
But
Thank you,
not so the net. I think there are two. I'm sorry. Let me just open it. Okay. Were there any other questions in the meantime?
Yeah, we have Leah. I have a question about the summary sheet, adding up the 3 years or per year.
So for the summary, I think what's been asked is similar. So you're gonna have per year, right? For the submission, I think they're asking for the submission, right? So for today's submission, you're gonna have 3 slides, and each slide is gonna show the graph of profit for each year per month. So
Okay.
the first slide is going to be for 2025, the second 2026, and for 2027. And the fourth slide is going to be the errors. Yes, the file.
I think on the challenge document we are restricted to slides. I mean, there are only 3 slides. So is that possible to put already on these 3 slides, or it's
Your
okay to add the number of slides?
did you hear them? I'm having a bit hard time. Emilian?
Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly.
Did you hear him?
No, there's a noise. There's a noise in his background.
Yeah.
Is that a file? Maybe you
Maybe
can in
chat,
the chat
yeah,
box.
right in the chat box. So
Yeah.
for the data, okay. Okay, so FIRMSA, on the data, on the summary side, you have the income, the expense, the profit, and the net gain or loss, right? So the profit is just the income minus the expense, right? And the net gain or the net loss uh, actually is the sum of the profits over the month. So the net gain and the net loss throughout the year for 2025 was a loss of $4,067. So the income and the expense are subtracted, and you have the profit or loss. And the net gain or profit is just the sum of the profits over the month. So month one plus month two plus month three, and when you add all of them, you get the net profit and the net loss over the years, over the month. So the net profit for month one, year one, was a positive or a profit of 1,300. And for the next year, there was a loss of 849. So the sum of or when you subtract that from the profit of the first year, you get 459. So you're gonna keep on adding them, and that's the net loss and gain. Does that make sense? Uh, I think Ramsa.
Yeah, good.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Fimosa,
Uh,
sure.
okay. Now we can. Yeah.
Okay. Just I have asked you to just clearly know the net gain and the loss. So you have just explained that one, and I got it. Thank you.
Okay. 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 Any other question?
Okay, let me check if there's any other question. Yes, to Snell Day, if you can submit. Yeah, if you're done, you can submit. I was just asking if you can submit the challenge.
I don't
The
have that
file just
information. If
shared.
it is okay.
The progress will to with the restricted slide number. It's too difficult to put our idea with only 3 slides. I don't know if you tackled on that, Kerodi.
So you're not asked to give you any like in writing, right? Like, so one slide shows the graph of profit by month, so and net profit. So you're just gonna show the graph, and if there is any other thing that we are going to add, I will be announcing it on the section that we are going to have after that 30 minutes. But for now, just consider it that each sheet is going to have one graph in it.
Okay. I think that was it for the questions. I think the question for Leah, you have answered it. Question about summary sheet. Yeah, that's it. Then, yeah, I think that's it in the chat box. Anyone maybe left behind? Any question or feedback? Anyone else want to say something before we wrap up? Are we all good? You confirm with like a thumb? No comment. So I guess that would be okay. That would be yes for all of us. No another challenge, then we can wrap up. For the announcements, I told you I have like a very hot announcement today. Guess what it is, but I will still also share on the on Slack since we don't have many people join today. But yeah, the announcement is we're gonna have a hot seat on Friday. Guess with who? We're gonna have a hot seat with Arun. It's just I think we have had the hot seat with me at first, so this time around people have been asking if we can have a hot seat with Makida, but so we have now Arun, which is really really amazing. Let's be there. It's on Friday. It will be the time of CBS, so that will be 10 a.m. UTC. You can convert the time with your local time. So this CBS is going to be a combined CBS with other programs. We're gonna have peer program, other trainees from other programs. We're gonna have cohort B, if I'm not wrong. So we're gonna be many people. It's going to be a lot of people. So it's going to be fun and yeah. So let's prepare questions. If you have any question, our CEO and founder. It can be anything about an academy, it can be any personal question, it can be anything about maybe career, just any question. It's going to be just a hot seat. It's an open space for him with us. So it's going to be amazing. I think that's it for us. And there's interim submission today, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. If there's no anything else, then we can wrap up. Hope everything's fine. Gadisa just shared. Okay, better than ever. It's fine. Okay, I have a question on the slides, the calculations error in the Google Sheet. One slide or what? Karodi, you can check on that, maybe. Being up on 3 years and 3 slides. Okay.
No, 4 slides. We have updated it to 4 slides, right? So 3 for each year and 1 for the errors. So it's going to be 4.
Okay.
Okay,
Gadisa
I will just check it and I will come back to them on the session. I think that's better because I think it's a bit confusing on the challenge document. I will change it and yeah.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. So we're good now. Okay, so that would be it. Thank you so much for joining today's stand up. Let's meet in this next sessions today, which is tutorial in a few minutes. Yeah, we have a tutorial in a few minutes. I think like something like 20 something, 28 minutes. So let's meet there. Bye.